hide in plain sight. Right.
Hey.
My friend. Écartez-vous.
J'ai trouvé un échappé à qui je plais. Dis-moi si maman je t'aime bien.
You'll be reinforced before the master arrives. We'll post snipers on the roofs. The instructions are all here. Get to it.
Think we should go with them?
The Master's elite bodyguards? I think they can handle it.
Suppose you're right.
I'd better find myself a place to wait before the rest of them arrive.
There you go, man. How you going, OEO? Soldier 1. How are you, fellas? Is it daytime? Is daytime again over there? What happened? 6 PM, what, night time? Just, alright. Alright. Which one's 6 PM? You, Soldier, or we? Yeah, because I remember playing with you. But, Soldier, I think, Soldier 1, he's your mate, isn't he? In the same place? Yeah, that's right, 2 English. So a couple of English and an Aussie. Cool as, eh? Alright, what are you playing Black Ops at the moment, are you? How you been going with that? Alright, what did you finish the missions in your game, or have you clocked it yet, or? You're still going through the actual missions, aren't you? What is it? It sounds like one of the female artists. I don't know. If that's what you're asking. Right. Probably Metallica, Nothing Else Matters, or Unforgiven. And then I'd probably mate, I probably devoted the new album Load. I devoted Thorn Within to my dad, and I devoted Mama Said to my mum. Yeah. Yeah, but I've got a few personal songs with my wife that I really like some female artists like Adele. I've got Adele CD on lay-by. I've got some late Christmas presents still coming on lay-by. I've got this $200 drone. It's like a 4-propeller or 6-propeller drone. It's almost half a metre to a metre wide. That's how big it is, mate. I've lay-byed it. It cost me close to $200. It's them really cool drones you buy now, like a remote control plane. I bought a Cessna, a cheap Cessna made out of foam with a little motor for under $100. It was pretty cool. It flew around. It was really pretty fast too. Hard to control, but pretty sort of easy. But you'd have to practice for a while, you know. And I've got a big property where there's a big, 20 acres out the back, so. And there's a lot of trees, but there's a massive opening sort of thing, like half a footy field or something, where there's a section where you can fly it. But I took that back and I got the drone, so yeah, you never know. One day the drones might have a computer chip in them and we can link them up with the gaming. That'd be sick, wouldn't it? Where the drones can be involved in some of the Black Ops or something like that, or we could play skirmish linked to virtual reality or something like that, or Black Ops, yeah. Which one of you fellas, one of you's have got Assassin's Creed, haven't you? One of yous haven't you? Because we can still link in. I was just going to show you the new game I got. I downloaded the Shaolin 16th Century China Chronicles Assassin's Creed. Yeah, and I downloaded the Dead Kings for this one for Unity, which is really wicked, and also India. India's further close to the 19th century, 1849. And the India one's pretty cool because it's like further into the future, like this Unity one in France. You've played the Assassin's Creed though, some of them, haven't you? That's right. Who am I talking to now? Which ones? What's your first name again? Did I ask you this last time? I can't remember. Because there's about 3 or 4 of us, where you've got 2 or 3 years from England, maybe 1 American or 2 Americans, and then just me, an Aussie. Does that make sense? Want to join this game session? Yeah, right. Well, I've got me nuke maps, so we can play the nuke maps, and I'm not sure what else I've got with the Black Ops. I might be able to buy a couple of add-ons or something with the Black Ops. I haven't got into that. I've got so many new games that I've. Oh, hang on. Awakening came out today. Sorry. Yeah, because some of the fellas wanted it last night. I met some other Americans. Yeah, it came out today because one of the English fellas or Americans wanted it last night, and they said they were waiting for it for this morning. So, is it actually tomorrow? Oh, because that's because we're in different countries. See, it comes out different, and we're a bit ahead of each other in time. But how much is it? It's not. What was that? What? So no one's got Awakening, hey? None of us. Is that right? So how much is it for the Awakening? Is it a DLC or is it an actual season pass or something? I can't remember. Yeah. How much is it? Because I've only got a few bucks left, like $20 or something. 12. £12. Well, that'd only be about $7 to $10 here. Because our money, hang on a minute, our money's worth more, but if it's £12 there, I don't know how that works out, I can't remember. But that's alright, I should be able to buy it. What, are you going to get it tomorrow? Well, in the morning, that means in the morning, if it's 6 PM, that means you're getting it tomorrow, and that means I can get it today here. And I could just give you the map. Couldn't I send you the map or something? Isn't that how you can do it sometimes? Someone else was saying something like that, where you can, if someone hasn't got the map, you can, because that American fellow or some Aussie fellow wanted me to, the young fellow that was playing with us the other night, he wanted me to send through the nuke map, remember? Wagner. What's his name? Something Wagner? You know what I mean? Yeah, he wanted me to send, he wanted the email or my thing so I could send him the nuke map so he could play with a few of us that had the nuke maps. So I don't know how the hell that works. Beg your pardon? What was that, buddy? Oh, okay. No worries. Thanks. Thanks for your intuition and intelligence on all that stuff. What happened? Someone got kicked out, eh? Oh, right. Really? Want to join the game session? Join session. I haven't got the wrong... Cannot operate the PS4 with your voice. The wrong disc is inserted. Yeah, well... It's alright. I'll just... Well, I'll go in and have a look in a minute, alright? I'll just go in and have a look and see if I can get it, alright? And then I'll sit and see if we can... But have you two got it? None of yous have got it, eh? I know one of yous wants it. Yeah, so that means 3 of us will have it tomorrow then, is that right? By tomorrow. Cool as, sweet as. Oh yeah, like I've got 2 or 3 downloads and updates happening at the same time. I've got heaps of shit. You can do lots of... Yeah, you got to make sure you've got your save update file online and in storage, online save, storage save and online save. Back up your files always. Make sure you do that properly, in case you get the corruption like I did and shit. Because then I thought my game was wrecked because it started having a thing go across the screen and it was like when you load it, it was all corrupted or something. But then when I did what I was told to do, how you just turn the machine off and wipe the whole application. Yeah, and it was sweet, and now I'm fucking heaps ahead. I'm up to sequence 5, sequence 6 almost. I've got the maddest spear upgraded, man, that does heaps of damage, and I got a couple of trophies, and I've scored this mad. It's like an Irish spear, and it's used to pierce armor and block all weapons from other fighters. So it's really hard for the big tough guys to, you know, come up against weapons like that. So make sure you get good spears and shit if you get any of the Assassin's Creed games. Or, you know, yeah. Alright, man. Well, I'll before you go, I'll go in and check this Awakening for us, and then I'll put on the new China Assassin's Creed Chronicles for you, so you can both have a quick look at it through the YouTube or the Ustream if you want, or join, or whatever you call it. Yeah, because you'll like it. It's pretty sick, man. Alright, I'll see you soon. Whoever's going. Which one of yous are going? Which one of yous are going? Who went? Oh, okay. Did I remember asking you your first names? Did I ask? Did we exchange that, us fellas? I think we did, didn't we? One of you said Ben and one said Harry or something. Do you mind? Beg your pardon? Do you mind me asking again? The other guy. Oh, so I did remember. Wow, that's pretty good. I mean, I thought my short-term memory's not that bad. And what's yours, brother? Your first name? Okay. Soldier 1. Yeah, that's a sick way to spell it, man. I love how you did that. That's pretty cool. Soldier 1 with a picture of... That's actually... That's actually, what's his name? That's Deathstroke, isn't it? Yeah, I picked it. That's sick, because you played Arkham Batman or something, haven't you? Or one of those DC things. Yeah, I bought Arkham Knight, but I took it back. I got about through the first section, second level, third level or something, and I was driving around in that Batmobile thing. I took it back. I like things like Witcher 3. Have you played Witcher 3 or any of their Witchers? Yeah, that's what I got. I had Witcher 2 for a while. It was a good game, man, where you took on the dragon. If you kept going through, if I kept going, I think I took on the big dragon. There's a part in there where you see the dragon, like, you know, the picture, the front cover or whatever on the back, where it shows you where he's fighting the big dragon, massive dragon, and that's actually a part in the game. And I can't remember whether I did it or not, but some of the graphics were so cool, even at the start, wasn't it cool? Where the attack of the castle, and you saw the dragon fly over and attack everybody and shit. It was pretty cool, eh? That's what I remember. Do you remember that? How long ago did you play it? What about last year or something? Because that's probably last year or the year before. That's when about it came out. Because Witcher 3's came out several months ago. Witcher 3's been out for about 3 to 6 months. I reckon you should try and get it, man. Me and you and Ben should get Witcher 3 and Assassins, but you don't want to get that one first. You want to get Assassins, man. Like, I could even send yous over. How do you share maps with people? Like, I don't get that. If some games allow you to share in-game maps or DLC things, or because this guy was telling me to send an email, send me your details, and I'll be able to have the map because of your help or something, so we can play the same maps and shit on Black Ops and things like that. You know what I mean? So that means with Assassin's Creed and stuff, we should be able to do the same thing with yous two, because yous don't have the game. Like other people, remember how we were talking about it the other night? And other guys were giving us, because like for the last 2 or 3 nights, between me and you and Ben, we've been playing with that many different people, I reckon. Probably at least 5 to 10, maybe 15 different people, watching people, talking, a couple of friends getting involved, close friends or whatever, like us, you know, people that are close to you in England or whatever, or your mate. Because isn't Ben only a couple of suburbs away from you, or in the same town? Is that the one? Because there's a one. Beg your pardon? And what was the town you said again? Was it the one? Were you the one that said near Manchester you lived? A town near Manchester? Yeah, that's it. That's right. So you did tell me. What was your first name again? Do you mind me saying? What is it? Rue. So is your name actually Rue? Giroux or Rue, or I don't know how that works. But yeah, that sounds cool, man. Whatever. I just put my first, when I, because my dad, I'm an older fella, I guess, a little bit older. But my dad gave me Daniel, and people have always called me Danny or Dan for short, of course, like most people, like Michael when you call him Mick, most names have got short bits, where you call people short little nicknames and stuff. So I just put whatever creative name I put in front of mine, and it's supposed to be Dynamite Dan 777. What can you see on your screen? What can you see? What can you see? Is that what it says? Dynamite Dan 777. And that's it. Is that all it says? Beg your pardon? For you? Oh, right. Am I supposed? Where do you go in? Yeah, but when I accept requests, is it actually request, or can I go straight to messages or to In what? Oh, oh, yeah, notifications. That's what I thought. Yeah. So I just go out of here. Okay, I'll go out. Okay, I'm supposed to go somewhere. Where do I go? Notices, notices, notices. Here we go, here we go. Notices. Now, what am I supposed to do? Accept your what? What was it? Your something. Oh, you received a real name request. Yeah, I'll go to that. I'll press that. Friends request too. Yeah. So now what? Oh, right. I see now. Yeah, this is. I've only done this a few times, so you got to really practice it so you get it. It's just so many different things you can do in this thing. It's like a fucking computer. It's basically a computer, mate. Real names and profile pictures to each other. Have you got cameras? Beg your pardon? Have you got them, but or you don't have them? You might have them when you don't have them connected, or you just don't have them at all. Are you going to get one? Well, let's get one. How much are they? I'll try and get one for us. If you can't do it, so talk to your dad. Don't you live with your mum? Which one of you live with your mum? I remember you was telling me. Is it you, bro? Roo, you live with your mum or Ben? Was it Ben or the other fella? Because there was about 3 or 4 of us. Remember you had another mate or two in England that was playing with you as well? Remember? There was like 3 or 4 of us or 5 of us talking at once. Yeah. Well, if Ben lives with his, well, whoever. So do you live with your mum and dad, Roo? Just your mum? What about you, Ben? Do you live with your mum or your brothers or anything? Any other gamers, or is your mum and dad there too? Oh, so you're just there with your mum. You don't have any brothers or sisters that are gaming as well with you, right? That's right. I remember you saying. I think you got a brother or someone. Was it your brother that came in and was mucking around last night or something? When we were talking, he was having a joke with you or something, or doing something. Sometimes we got our parents or people. Yeah, that was Ben. Yeah, someone was trying to annoy him or something. And he's going, stop it or get away or something. Or where's your wallet or where's your phone or something. Something like that, I think he said to him. Yeah, well, it's good that he's got a brother because hopefully they look out for each other, eh? That's how it should be, eh, bro? What does it say here? Did you install your PlayStation app on your smartphone or tablet yet? You can use the app to send friend requests by email or text. Have you done that? Can you do that too? I accept. Cool. I probably have too, but I haven't got it. Oh, you might be able to help me download some apps too. So I'm a bit stuck with the phone things sometimes. It's pretty easy once you work it out on the PS4, but sometimes you don't put apps. If you don't know about certain apps, and you're not good at putting them in, you just got to get a practice going with your mate or something. Friend request. Remember Little Fry? Little Fry 12. His name was Jay or can't remember, or Henry or something. I don't know what it was, but it was Little Fry. Remember him? He was playing Assassins or Black Ops or something. Or he was. I'll have a look. Little Fry 12. Yeah. That was the young American guy. Holy crap! He's up on level 6. He's got 79% of the bar done. 280 total. 10 gold trophies. 43 silver. 227 bronze. Far out. He's got some pretty good. It only says level 6, but he's got 79% of the bar done. So he must have done some pretty good shit in whatever games he's played. Well, yeah, recent activities. Here we go. Oh, The Crew. He played The Crew, I think, and is that you, Ben? You back, mate? How'd your coffee go? Oh, right. So you've been listening to me and Roo talking. You talking to your brother or something there, or someone? Or are you talking to us? Oh, sorry? Your brother, yeah. Well, I remember you telling me about your brother. Isn't your brother a younger brother or older brother? Younger. And is he a gamer? Has he got a game system going too or something? PS3, so we can't hook up with him, can we? We can still what? What do you mean? Like add him, like talk? We can still talk, but we may not be able to play the same. Oh yeah, you can't play the same games. Yeah, I see. I get ya. Now I get it. Okay, now recent activities. Oh yeah, get out of here. So I'm out of here. What am I supposed to be doing? Showing you this thing. That's right. Yeah. Oh wow, look at this. You have earned a trophy. I'll tell you what I earned here. What did I earn? I earned a trophy when I was attacking people with spears. This upgraded weapons I've had. Guess what I got here? I got to kill 20 enemies with a long weapon, and I got a bronze trophy, 23.9% rare. And I chopped 20 enemies with a heavy weapon. Master Architect with silver silver trophy, 37%, 37.6% rare. I got guillotined, kill the enemy with a lift counterweight. Never say die, revive a partner in co-op. I got a bronze for reviving someone in Assassin's Creed Unity. How cool's that? Merciful killer, perform 10 non-lethal takedowns in a co-op mission. Choreography, perform 10 co-op sync kills. That means like the missions and getting further ahead. It's pretty sick shit. The bells, sabotage 5 alarm bells in Paris before reinforcements come. Pretty sick. 70% almost. How's that, eh? Pretty good, eh? Am I what? I will be. Yeah, I'm going into my downloads to my new game. Oh, guess what I got downloading still? Assassin's Creed Unity Dead Kings. Where is that? There it is here. Listen to this, fellas, alright? Listen to this. I don't think I read this out to you last night or the other night. I'll just double check, alright? Listen to this one. It says, Assassin's Creed Unity Dead Kings. Buried secrets will come to light. Saint Denis, 1794. A city still wounded by the echoes of the revolution. Join Arno in over 5 hours of extra gameplay and explore the dark depths of the cursed town. And you got these guillotine-like axes that are like guns. And you can fire mortar bullets and shit. It's like so sick. And it's like an axe at the same time. It's so cool, man. And listen to this one. This one's the one I'm going to show you on the broadcast in about under 5 minutes. It's called Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. A reinvented Assassin's Creed experience. Follow Xiao Jun in her quest for vengeance in medieval China in the 16th century. Booyah! And I've also got, guess, you know that if you go into Mad Max, I was watching some people play the Mad Max game, and it was so cool watching them online and live feeds like that dude I was telling you. Remember me telling you about the guy with the mad setup with 2 or 3 computer screens in it? It was like watching a guy on the live feed, like, you know how it's only a small square where you can just see a small square with the person's picture, with the person's face picture, and they're looking at their screen playing the game. But it looked like he was a radio station because he had this bar going across like a radio microphone stand going to his mouth, and you could see his room in the background. It was such a mad setup, mate. And he was playing Mad Max, and he was right up. He was further than me, and I'm almost through it. I've taken on about 5 big bosses. I've only got a little bit more taken out minefields with this buggy, and I take a blue healer, like in the original movie. Have you seen the original movie, Mad Max, years ago? Used to? Oh, please watch it, man. Make sure you watch it, man. And if you watch the original Mad Max with Mel Gibson, the Aussie actor, you've seen Lethal Weapon. Have you seen any of the Lethal Weapons? You know, Danny Glover, Lethal, and Mel Gibson played. They were 2 cops, and it was Lethal Weapon 1, Lethal Weapon 2, Lethal Weapon 3, then Lethal Weapon 4 with a Vengeance, and Jet Li. Jet Li was only young then, and he came in and he was a baddie in it, and he actually did his martial arts against Mel Gibson and shit. It was pretty good. Do you remember them? Do they ring a bell? Well, have a look online. When you've got a spare time and you're not playing, have a look online and ask who do you live with again? Your mum and your brother, eh? Well, whoever's more online with movies and shit out of you, your mum and your brother, you can do it yourself, really. Go in and have a suss. Look it up on the Google thing, or have you got Google like me, or Yahoo, or whatever it is, YouTube thing? Yeah, cool. We'll go in, or Gmail. Yeah, Google or Gmail. Yeah, go in and Google it and look up Mel Gibson, the first movie, Mel Gibson Mad Max 1 and number 2 and number 3. Number 3 is called Beyond the Thunderdome, and it's got Tina Turner in it and Angry Anderson. He's like covered in tattoos, and he's like got his own band, and he does this funny show on TV now. You remember that funny show called what's it called, Housos and all that shit? And Angry Anderson's got his biker group in there, the Angry Mob or whatever they are. I can't remember what they're called, the Cutthroats or some shit. But Angry Anderson's like a pretty respected singer and an actor in because he played in Mad Max, and he was like one of the warrior fucking cannibal, not warrior bandit. You know what I mean? So make sure you watch them, and if you like them, and then you watch the new one that came out. They remember the remake that they just made recently, the remake of Mad Max. That's the one, yeah, you've seen it. So there you go. Well, they've got a lot of that in this new game. So it's very realistic, man. It's so full on, and you got bandits chasing you in cars with spikes all over their cars. They're trying to jump onto your car with spears and trying to blow you up or whatever. And it's full on. You've got a shot, and you're just like Mad Max. You got a shotgun and whatever you can, and you got to drive around collecting scrap and taking out bandits' bases and blowing up fucking all their oil tanks and petrol tanks inside the bases and shit. You got to take out snipers. You got to take out big towers. They're like scarecrow towers, and it pushes up the scare meter, the fear meter in that area for all the people that are surviving, sort of thing. And Mad Max is he's sort of like the hero that saves the fucking the world, and he takes out all the baddies, of course, you know, just like in the movie sort of thing. But you've really got to watch the original, the first one, the first Mel Gibson movie. If you can do that in the next couple of weeks, man, I'll probably send you. You never know, I might be able to send you over a copy of the game, and then we can play Mad Max together or something. I think you can play Mad Max. Well, yeah, I could probably send you over a copy when I finish clocking it or whatever, and then because I've got it in my hard drive and online, and online, mosquito or something fucking bit me. Oh, bloody, got me window half open, and the other window's half open, but it's got a screen on the other window, and the other one hasn't. Mosquito keep fucking bite me. Yeah, so that means if it's in a mosquito, you know, the mosquitoes, mozzies, you know, mozzie, and they bite you, the bloodsuckers. Yeah, because I got my shirt off because it's so fucking hot over here in Australia, bro. It's, yeah, and yeah, it's really hot. Yeah, come over here, bro. Come over and meet my son and meet his model girlfriend, and you might be able to get a nice. They can introduce you to another nice model girlfriend or something, and you can have a holiday or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with encouraging that. You never know. That's how you meet. This is the new future of social media gaming. Fuck, there's that mosquito again. Excuse my French. I'm not supposed to swear online, whether you talk, especially when you're talking to younger fellas, because, you know, I'm a father and I've got nephews and young brothers, 40, 42 or whatever, in me, you know, around the 40s era. Well, not really, I'm actually 21, mate. I'm 21, mate. I was joking. Oh, following player has left the party. Why, what happened? Where'd Ben go? Oh, hang on. That's right. I'll finish what I'm doing so we don't waste any more time, because it's getting early and I don't want to talk too loud, because it's like 6 o'clock in the morning over here. And I haven't been talking to anyone all night. It's been real quiet until just this last hour with you. And I don't care, because I'm on a microphone and I'm allowed to talk softly, and I pay my rent. I'm living in a beautiful place on 30 acres. With a big house, and I'm renting a room, and I've got a big flat screen 40-inch in front of me. I've got the limited edition Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the latest game, which is probably the 9th and final game that came out, or 10th game, and an Eevee. Remember the one I was telling you about? Eevee and what are they name again? Jacob and Evie Fry, the two twin assassins from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And I've got a little statue. When I got the limited editions box, you get a picture of Jacob. Like he's like it's an actual statue of him, and you can see him leaning. He's holding his cane. His two arms are, you know how you hold the cane and you got two hands over, one hand over the top of each other holding the cane, and he's just looking forward with his assassin's hood over his head, and in the background it's got this special box, like cardboard, special art, big square thing stuck to it. And it's actually a picture of the London station in the background and everything. So it looks like a really cool artistic statue of the assassin with a mad big picture thing in the background to make it look realistic. How cool is that for a little limited edition bonus inside the pack? Pretty cool, eh? When I get the camera, it cost me I think it cost around 150, but I got it on special and reduced at around 50 to 100 bucks or something. I can't remember. Oh, hang on. Yeah, because you got to pay an extra 50, or 20 to 50 bucks for the limited edition packs, especially if it's like a big box. The box was like almost 2 foot wide and about a foot across. 2 foot long and about a foot across in width, the box. So it was a pretty big box. You know, and it had the game, and the statue, where Jacob's standing, I can pull out this little drawer that he's standing. It's like a big square thing that he's standing on, and then you can see the London picture and behind him, it looks like he's in London, sort of thing. It's pretty cool. And there's this little drawer underneath the platform that he's standing on. I pull out this drawer, and inside the drawer there's a little platform thing where you can see where the shape of the PlayStation game. I've got a full album of Assassin's Creed music through the game or whatever, and I've got an art book, soundtrack and everything. It's so sick, man. When I get the camera in the next few months, both of us, I can show you some of the stuff by holding it up to the camera, you know what I mean? And you'll go, oh, cool, man. Yeah. Because I've built up so much cool shit for my son and for me, and I'm only just learning to get online and learn about it the last couple of years a bit, so it's really good, mate. I'm glad I can meet you young fellas, because no matter whether I've got young people or, it's not about the age, it's just about having friends online that you can trust and have respect for each other, so you can talk about life and then most of the time kick ass having fun on games and helping each other out with maps or whatever we can do, and also having a bit of social media like me and you are doing now, talking about things, talking about life. You know what I mean? Makes sense, doesn't it, buddy? Because that's what life's about, eh? Enjoying ourselves, and because of this new technology, I don't remember staying up late. I remember staying up late playing games years ago, but not like this. Not like online playing really sick games with mad technology and new systems, and it's just so cool you don't want to get off it, you know what I mean? No one wants to get off. There's millions of people on the internet right now still playing, probably. There'd be at least 1 to 4 million probably playing games online all around the world right now. Live, probably even. You know what I mean? That's how full on it is. You have a look. After I show you this, sorry for cutting you off. After I show you this new thing, and we start playing a game, you go in later when we're finished, and you have a look, the live streaming. Look up Mad Max, the game, and look at the live stream through YouTube or whatever, man. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, because you said you've seen the movie, the new one, the remake of the 3 originals from Mel Gibson, because it actually looks like Mel Gibson in the game, and not really in the new movie, but in the originals in the game, they made him look like the real Mel Gibson, the real Mad Max, you know. And it's pretty cool, man. Yeah. How you going, Ben? You back, mate? Player has left. Oh, he just came in and then he went off again. All right, now I'm just downloading 15 hours it says for the Assassin's Creed Unity Dead Kings. It's like a special attachment to the Assassin's Creed Unity game. You know what I mean? It's wicked, but yeah, but it does it. Yeah, but it does it heaps. Doesn't it do it a fair amount quicker though? It loads it a little bit quicker, doesn't it? Apparently, because you're not doing anything else. Does that make sense? Well, guess what? I've got a thirst cutter downloaded for Mad Max, and just think of the Mad Max movie that you've seen, and think of the game, and imagine apocalypse and just nothing anywhere, and the only thing you can do to make cars and weapons and like engineering for food or water or something is out of all the scrap that's around lying in the ground everywhere. And this little thirst cutter is made out of Coke cans. It's like a little tiny buggy. It's not even like a real car, big car or anything. It's like a little tiny buggy thing, but it's fully worked like miniature V8 or 6 or 4 cylinder or something. I don't know what it is, but it goes like a bat out of hell. It's made out of Coke cans and out of those the Rockstar signs. All the old, just imagine the world going to shit, and there's just scrap left everywhere in the world, all types of scrap, metal and crap, and that's what Mad Max does in the game. He goes around collecting scrap, and bandits are chasing him in cars and smashing into him, and when you smash the bandits, their cars blow up, and you keep getting scrap and parts and upgrades from all that, from their cars and shit. And if you don't wreck some of their cars, you get a whole collection. Like there's about 20 to 25 bad bandit cars in the game, like in the movie. And if you start beating them all and don't let them get too damaged and blow up, you can walk to the front of the car while it's still a bit damaged and on fire after you've just killed two lots of bandits chasing you in cars, and you walk to the front of it and it'll say quick repair. But if you can afford the money or the scrap, because the scrap is like your money, that's your money you spend, like the things we do with Black Ops and shit. Yeah. So and then you buy. I got this add-on thirst cutter made out of Coke cans and fucking Rockstar signs, sort of thing. You know, you still got tyres and shit, but it's just leftover shit from the world going crazy. And it's this little add-on car that I haven't tried yet, so I can show you a bit of that later on too in the next 12 hours. And I've also got the Ripper. It's the original car out of Mad Max. It's a Ford Opus out of Australia, like the original Mel Gibson movie. And it's so sick. And I think they used the original one in the Fury Road, didn't they? Yeah, because they took it off him at the start, remember? That's the one that Mel Gibson drove in the first one. It's got a supercharger on it. It's the fastest car out, man. And I got this when I bought the Mad Max game. I got a special add-on. It says, where is it? It says, I'll just read it out to you, mate. There it is. An additional. Yeah, I went to say hello to you, and then all of a sudden you went off again. Yeah, as I was saying, an additional fully upgradable Magnum Opus car body. And when you look at the car body, it's got a fully worked cam and everything, and it's got spikes coming off it, and it looks like just a fully worked fucking rough fucking apocalypse style car, man. Who is it? Oh, yes, Rainbow Six Siege. Yes, I'll play. I've got that. I've been waiting to play it. Yes. Fuck yeah. Yes. I've got the limited edition pack. I've just been having a big talk to our other brother here, Ryu Champion or whatever his name is. Yeah, I've got the limited edition Siege pack. Rainbow Six, and I've clocked it, but I haven't played it online yet with anyone. I'm hanging out to play that one. But I want my son. I've got like 5 limited edition packs of different games, and I want my son to pick a couple of them. I'm just gonna play them, but I've still got games wrapped up brand new, $90. I got 2 Black Ops 3 games. New South Wales. It's called Northern Rivers. It's like the Northern Rivers is like the district over about 5 or 10 towns, sort of thing. That's why you call it Northern Rivers, because there's like a river. There's a river that runs through the whole area. And there's other names for the rivers, of course, and shit, just like in England or whatever. But Australia's pretty spun out and pretty traditional in the way we word and name things, just like England. A bit more technical, or a bit more laid back and easy, I guess. That's just the way it is. You've got to have names for things and directions and advertising and all this crap. Okay, well look, can I just, before we... So does that mean we can all play Rainbow Six Siege? Beg your pardon? So me and Ben can, but you can't, bro. Roo. Oh, so me and Roo can. The one that I've been talking to for the past 20 minutes, but Ben just lost his internet, so Ben doesn't have it. But can't we sync him in somehow, or share play or whatever, like we've been talking about? No, I think no. You should share play to me, because, or to Almighty, because if you two are in the same area and your internet is better, you know what Australia's like when it comes to broadband and internet. Ours is shit. Ours is shit, mate. England and Europe's the best, mate. So you should share play to me or Ben. And is you saying that, Ben, are you? What about you, Roo? Why don't you do it? You've got the... No, but you've got the game, haven't you? The Rainbow Six game? Yeah, so why don't you test your thing, and if it's fast enough, you can sync Ben in, so the three of us can play Rainbow Six Siege right in the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes, as soon as I make a cuppa, and show you this China Chronicles new thing for 5 minutes. I'll just put the start of the story on, and you just watch it through YouTube for about 5 minutes, and then we'll try and do the sync thing with the Rainbow Six, alright? How's that sound? Does that sound good to you two? Yeah? Because that is such a cool game, man. If we can get going on that game and get some good friends to play it with us, because you can play up to 4 to 8 people or something like that. It's a sick game, mate. It's hard too. It's 5 versus 5, yeah. So it's like Black Ops, but heaps harder, I reckon. Sort of harder, anyway. Black Ops has got robots and men. Black Ops is probably harder, but I don't know. Yeah, it's very tactical and very hectic. Like, it's once they start attacking, if you play it on hard and shit, I'm telling you, I reckon in some ways it'll be heaps harder than Black Ops. Black Ops is like realistic too, because it's what the technology and the drones and robots are really out there now. There is robots right now, and there's drones and all sorts of things like that. And when you got army and men and baddies and drones and robots fighting against you on Black Ops, it's pretty fucking hard, bro. Hey, and I'm about 30% through it, I think, through the missions. I think I'm up to about secret level 5 or 10 or something through the missions. I've done a few missions. I've done at least in between 3 and 7 missions or something. Yeah, at least. Alright, okay, now, okay, I'm going to go into this Assassin's Creed game now and show you this thing. Just give me a couple of minutes and I'll set it up so you can have a quick look at it on the YouTube thing. Now, how do you play your new games that you've downloaded into your hard drive? Where do you go? Do you just go to downloads? Oh yeah, that means I've got to cancel. Yeah, that's right. I've got to cancel this game now.